All right, we're going to talk ingredients. They're one of my favorite topics to talk about because I know that they should be really important to us and our families to keep our bodies safe and healthy. And so I personally feel comfortable using all of LeBri's products at any stage of my life, whether I'm pregnant, nursing, on my newborns. Obviously, I'm not going to put anti-aging product on my newborn because they wouldn't need it, you know. But I feel really comfortable with everything being used. The founder of LeBri, Linda, in LeBri, I don't know if you know this, but LeBri is made out of the two founders' names, Linda and Brian. And so she has always been really picky about her ingredients and what she's putting on her body. And so she was picky 20 years ago when no one was really thinking about this. And so she continues to make her products better and better as better ingredients become available. And so I'll tell you a few ways that LeBri works to keep your body safe and healthy, and then I'll tell you a few other things that are common questions that customers have. So one of the things is if you see scents and colors in our hair, body, and facial care like this is from chlorophyll and this is from vitamins. So you're not seeing these colors, these are not dyes, and the smells are not fragrances. They are essences actually from plants. Another big one that is asked often is powdered things like foundations and eyeshadows. A big question is with the ingredient called talc. And the way that talc is used for LeBri is actually it's spun to get rid of any asbestos that might be attached to it. And that is a lengthy process, and it's also takes a lot of profit away, but LeBri doesn't care about that. They want to keep you safe. And so ours is all spun and the asbestos is removed, and it makes it just makes it healthier so that we can feel safer about using their makeup. Now, LeBri is called LeBri Pure Natural, and the way that I would explain our ingredients is they are very, very pure, which is something that a lot of companies don't prioritize. You can get your ingredients in a lot of different ways, and most companies use what's called sorry, I'm confusing my words. I was going to bring that up too, but cosmetic grade ingredients. And so cosmetic grade can have a lot of fillers and be really icky and contaminated. And LeBri tries to use the highest grade, purest ingredients available. So that would a lot of times be pharmaceutical. And obviously pharmaceutical grade needs to be really, really pure. So a lot of times, just with sensitivity and things like that, it really helps because there's not a lot of fillers and nasty stuff being mixed into our ingredients. So that's where the pure comes from. And the natural is, a lot of people will say all natural. I'm looking for all natural, but what is important to realize is sometimes there are things needed to stabilize products so that they don't last 2 weeks. So if we mix something up, in our kitchen to use on our face, it's not going to last very long. And so LeBri uses food grade preservatives so that the products actually will last. So you have a bottle, it will last. It's not going to go bad in 2 weeks, but it's food grade preservatives that we use. So when you say natural, there are also things that are added in there if it's going to make it a better product and if LeBri feels that it is safe, then they will add it. If they do not feel that it's safe, not going in there. And there are a lot of things they stay away from. They stay away from harsh detergents, drying alcohols, absolutely no parabens, things like that. So the couple things that I will tell you for anyone who's ingredient conscious, so sunscreen is a really hard thing when you're trying to find something natural. We do have one that is zinc based. So if you love your ingredients and you want to use the most natural you possibly can, this is your ocean reef safe sunscreen. This is probably what you would go with. The problem with a product like this is when you're using it on your face, it can look really chalky and it's hard to put your makeup over it. The zinc is just hard to work with for a facial moisturizer. So it's a great body product, but when it comes to the face, it's just hard. And so we do have one that does have more of a man-made sunscreen ingredient in it. So again, that's your comfort zone. I personally feel comfortable with it. I don't use it, every single day, all the time. I use this one, and then when I'm going to be out in the sun, I use this one because it does protect me. It sinks in nice. I can still wear my makeup, and I feel comfortable with it for that amount of time. So that's a personal choice. And then the other thing is with our mascaras, We have two mascaras, and we have, oops, I'm grabbing the wrong tube. I might not have it out here. Oh yes, I do. We have Natural Lash, and that one is made with more sensitive skin, or not really, I guess, skin, but sensitive bodies and more natural ingredients. This one is also extremely, like, to me, I used to have, my eyes used to water when I would wear a mascara, and they actually don't water at all anymore with either of these. So I find both of them personally to be way better than whatever I was using from the store. This one does have a teensy bit of fragrance in it. Now, we don't normally use fragrance, but I guess this one would have smelled a little nasty, so they added a teeny bit of fragrance in there. So if you don't like that, you could go with this one if it's not a big deal to you, and you just want the product to be able to give you a little bit longer lash, then you would be able to use either one. In such small amounts, I guess I just feel comfortable with both of them, and that's a total up to you thing. A lot of people ask about gluten. The only product that we have that has oats is the Rejuvenating Facial Peel. And there are ingredient lists available. Every product is listed out on the website, and you can look there if you are concerned about anything.